In this video, we take a look at 3 of the best budget stereo receivers for 2022. Each one offers great sound, quality, and features that are perfect for anyone looking to upgrade their audio experience. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced listener, these receivers will have something for you. So don't wait any longer. Watch the video now and find your new go-to stereo receiver. We have included links in the description box. Let's get started. At number 1 is Sony SDRDH190 2CH home stereo receiver. The Sony SDRDH190 is a good option if you're searching for a high-quality, reasonably priced receiver for conventional turntables. In light of the fact that it's from a renowned company, this is one of the most well-liked products. You don't need all the embellishments seen on most contemporary items when choosing the greatest stereo amplifier. All you need is something that meets your stereo needs using audio inputs and phono input and delivers you satisfying results. The sound quality output is the best feature, whether you're watching a tense action movie or listening to a classical orchestra. When you contemplate the caliber of vinyl recordings, you can unquestionably benefit from a competent amplifier. You can easily and stylishly enjoy the benefits of home audio with the SDRDH190 stereo receiver. It is a straightforward but completely practical Sony SDRDH190 that will make you feel good about yourself. The phono connectors and input as well as Bluetooth for a turntable are essential elements that the majority of music fans appreciate. An amplifier's power output and amplification range determine how effective it is. The SDRDH190 stereo receiver, which is reasonably priced, provides the best of both worlds. This amplifier powers an 8-ohm speaker with 100 watts per channel. It has speakers with impedances between 6 and 16. However, it still works nicely with a 4-ohm speaker. A fairly simple device, the Sony SDRDH190 integrated stereo amplifier. No genuine decorations or frills. Nevertheless, it produces excellent sound. You can use any Bluetooth device by connecting wirelessly to it. If you wish to connect large speakers, you might need something a little larger. At number 2 is Onkyo TX822 home audio channel stereo receiver. Onkyo is a receiver manufacturer that consistently aims to deliver incredibly reliable receivers. Their receivers frequently offer decent power and quality for the money. Build quality is important when trying to purchase a receiver, and Onkyo radios excel in this aspect. A stereo receiver with excellent build quality is the Onkyo TX822. It is a high-fidelity device with a pleasant, smooth tone that goes well with unique sound effects like acoustic guitars. It also has several extra functions seen in high-end stereo receivers, despite not being one of the most potent models available. The receiver should have all the components required to make your speakers shine. Let's take a closer look to assess the sound quality, build quality, and dependability of this receiver. Despite having fewer functions than a normal surround sound receiver, the Onkyo TX822 stereo receiver with built-in Bluetooth sounds much better. It has a fantastic sleek design, plenty of power, and is a terrific value for the price. The Onkyo TX822 therefore handles all of these pretty well if you are trying to build a home theater system or just add true stereo sound to your current setup. One pair of speakers with a resistance of 4 to 16 ohms can be driven by the Onkyo TX822. Alternatively, you might use the receiver to drive 2 sets of 8 to 16 ohm speakers. You'll have more practical methods to play music throughout the house with this receiver. And although surround sound installations are not supported, it is powerful enough to act as the system's hub. The device also has a phono input for sending signals to a turntable, 4 RCA inputs, an optical input, a digital coaxial input, and more. You'll like this receiver's ability to operate outside of a single room. You can use this receiver in 2 different rooms or even outside thanks to the A and B speaker connections. Additionally, you have the option of listening to one audio source throughout the entire house or alternating between both. Alternatively, you can install an additional amplifier for speakers in a different room using the line-out connector. The TX822 has built-in Bluetooth for wirelessly interacting with devices that support it. It provides a smooth connection to tablets, smartphones, and even PC. Once it notices incoming audio requests, it automatically recalls your device and prompts it to start playing music. Additionally, because it can remember up to 8 devices, your family and friends can also stream music. You can access broadcast programs for foreground and background music systems using the Onkyo TX82220's AEM and FM tuner. You may scan and save up to 40 memory settings for EM and FM radio stations using the tuner. Not only that, its simple LCD display shows the tuning mode, frequency band, and radio station. The TX82220 is a fantastic stereo receiver that overcomes obstacles to enhance your daily amusement with potent hi-fi sound. For audiophiles looking for quality hi-fi enjoyment, it has a variety of inputs to connect to a wide range of players. The TX82220 will provide an enjoyable experience in a variety of setups, whether you wish to stream audio to a CD player or TV shows. A distinctive high current amplifier and a sizable EI transformer are features of this receiver. The receiver can drive many speakers simultaneously thanks to the amplifier's high power output. Additionally, this transformer's construction is intended to support huge loads without sacrificing sound quality. Onkyo's specialized capacitors, on the other hand, are made to transmit clear signals with less distortion. For better control and a longer lifespan, it also grabs hold of the speaker cones. Separate knobs are available for the treble balance, and based on the Onkyo TX82220. This enables you to individually change the low and high frequencies. You'll be able to customize the tonal characteristics of your audio and reduce distortion as a result. You can program your receiver to turn off automatically after a predetermined amount of time or when there is no activity using the timer feature. With this feature, you can conserve energy by having the receiver turn off on its own, especially if you nod off. When it comes to audio quality, the Onkyo TX82220 meets all the requirements. If these are the criteria that guide your decision when selecting an AV receiver, we can confidently recommend this receiver because of its excellent build quality. It represents the entire audio spectrum well, and its sound quality is a little more neutral. Ultimately, anyone searching for a stereo AV receiver on a low budget will find their audio needs met with the TX82220. However, if you want to fill a big room with sound, it might not be the finest receiver because it only has stereo output power of 45 watts per channel. At number 3 is Yamaha RS200BL stereo receiver. The Yamaha RS200BL is an old-school stereo receiver with a traditional tuner that can handle AM and FM radio transmissions. The RS201 is the culmination of Yamaha's expertise and original concepts. I'll do my best to highlight all the model salient characteristics in my assessment of the Yamaha RS200BL. The specifications of the Yamaha RS200BL are excellent for the price range. The quality-price ratio is maintained. The amplifier-equipped receiver operates in 2-channel mode with 100 watts of output power per channel. A good frequency range for the Yamaha RS200BL is 10-100 HZ. The receiver's discrete output stages operate in the B class and are constructed using complementary pairs of second transistors. For maximum power supply, the power transformer was placed close to the amp circuit. In order to increase the SN ratio, the signal ground and power supply ground are connected at one place. A fin radiator, located in the center of the receiver housing, is employed to cool them. Bando delivers a huge, hefty transformer as part of the power supply. The musical piece is beautifully rendered by the Yamaha RS200BL, which places a light emphasis on the middle range of the sound spectrum. Despite being saturated, the mid-range lacks excessive focus or excessive detail. The solo vocals and instrumental elements of songs are highlighted in the music scene, which is not terribly stratified. When the slightest overtones are used with care, both male and female voices are transmitted rather naturally. The RS200BL reproduces accurate naturalistic soundscapes but does not reach the ultra-wide frequency range. In the upper portion of the operating range, there's a slight resolution loss. The sound picture has the requisite firmness from the low frequency range, and this device's bass response is quick and elastic. Everything pertaining to rock, electronica, blues, or alternative music is vividly reproduced. There aren't many different ways to connect the Yamaha RS200BL. There will be no way to connect the receiver to the home network because it lacks an Ethernet port and a Wi-Fi adapter. I should point out, that the user won't be limited in terms of the music source they utilize because practically all players are compatible with analog outputs. The Yamaha RS200BL, however, has a Bluetooth adapter that enables it to take digital signals wirelessly from mobile devices. The Bluetooth signal strength is insufficient to reach every home. Receiver RS200 setup just took a short while. It involved plugging in the acoustics and attaching the cord to the terminals. It was simple to connect my smartphone to the Bluetooth device. Modern everyday listening is easy and practical with Bluetooth transmission. The Yamaha RS200BL is a great option for assembling a low-cost hi-fi system due to its simplicity of use and Bluetooth compatibility. The Yamaha RS200BL is a receiver for people who are new to the world of audio or who value simplicity and two-channel sound. The RS200BL is initially perceived as being completely omnivorous because it functions effectively over the whole frequency range and with all audio encoding schemes. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like it if you did. If you're new here, click the subscribe button. Wishing you all the best until the next video.